Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have something so exciting to show y'all. Anytime a new, at least new to me, skincare product or treatment or device is discovered by me, I get so excited, especially when I'm able to try it out and let y'all know the results. So I'm gonna be talking about something called Oralift today. Now they did send me this product. They absolutely did not ask me to do a video, and this is not sponsored. This is me choosing to introduce the product to you, tell you what it is, what its claims are, and then take you along my journey of using it, see if we can see any results, because it is a journey. It's going to be a journey. This is not an overnight type of results-driven product. So this is what it looks like right here. So exciting, right? What these are basically mouth guards. Two different ones, and I'll get to that and show you what the difference is when we get to that point. But Oralift is a way to non-surgically address the signs of anti-aging in the face. Not only the face, also the neck, possibly posture. Lots of different results can happen with these two devices and using them consistently. The doctor who came up with this system has actually been using it for over 20 years in his practice, but I believe it's only been on the market for public use for about 3 years now. This is all about long-term consistent use. It's all about long-term effects and results. There have been clients of this doctor who have been using this for over 10 years consistently and look younger than they did before they even started it, which, I mean, if I can even not necessarily look younger, but just maybe not look as old as I will be in 10 years from now, then I consider it a win. Another reason this is a win is because this is not a device you have to charge. It's not something you have to turn on and off. It is not like that. It is simply two mouth guards. They do have a paper published with a clinical study in the Open Dentistry Journal, and this was in 2018. And all of the participants in the study reported that their skin had improved. The treatment had made them aware of their clenching habit, and they also noticed an improvement in the symmetry of the face and the reversal of what is known as the aging triangle. Very simple to set up. In fact, they also offer one-on-one Zoom consultations when you first purchase this product so that you are aware of exactly how to fit the product if you've never done any kind of mouth guard on your own, how to measure certain things, how to take your first pictures. Very easy. It does come with an associated app, which kind of walks you through everything. I did the Zoom consultation, extremely helpful. Very, very, very nice employee of the company that helped me through all of the steps. But essentially you have a 3mm mouth guard and a 5mm mouth guard. Now you're going to start with a 3mm. All you need to fit it, if you've ever fit like a mouth guard that you get from like Walmart, like a football mouth guard, you basically just put it in boiling water, leave it for a certain amount of time, take it out and fit it to your mouth. Now the difference for me is that this goes in the bottom of your mouth versus the top. Now I am a teeth grinder. I have been my entire life. I have been told by multiple dentists and dental assistants that I have the molars of an 80-year-old woman. I have ground through acrylic night guards. I have to wear one every single night. I am just a grinder. I don't clench, I grind. So I am not new to mouth guards. However, I am new to them on the bottom. But if you see, when you look at these, have these like kind of, I don't know what to call them. See these areas? They're like little spacer type things on the top of the mouth guard. So when you put it in your mouth, it gives you an indication of where you don't want to go. So this has obviously already been fitted. I have been using these for 2 weeks now. You put it in your mouth. I'm not gonna be able to talk once I put it in my mouth, but you're gonna be able to see how my mouth changes shape, okay? I put it in my mouth. The goal while you are wearing this mouth guard is for your teeth not to touch these spacers. So you are going to have an open mouth on the inside, but your lips are meant to be kept together. Okay, so it looks a little funny. Did you see how my mouth was almost like that? That's the goal. is for you to keep your teeth off of those spacers, keep your mouth separated, but your lips together. Now, in doing this and working your way up to the time that they suggest over a period of time is meant to help, I don't even want to say restructure your face. I do not anticipate looking like a different person. They have lots of before and afters on their site, which I will list down below in the description box for you to check out. And you will see none of them look like different people. This is not something that's going to look like you just had a facelift. And that's what I love about it. It's going to be very gradual, noticeable, probably more to me than anyone else, but that's what matters because I see things that other people say they can't see anyways, right? So it's what I see when I look at myself that matters. And if I can see a change, then that's what I'm going for. Now, I will go ahead and tell you before I get into how I wear it and kind of the schedule, what I'm hoping to get out of this personally. I have one side of my face, this side right here, especially right here, that is aging a little bit faster. Gravity is taking hold a little bit faster. My esthetician can see it, my injector can see it, and I can see it. Everybody else that I've asked are like, what are you talking about, right? But it's there, I promise. And it's just a little bit of initial sagging and looseness and laxity of the skin that is not happening on the other side. I am hoping that that is addressed with this. I have no idea if it's even possible to address, but I have two little fat pockets right underneath my lips right here that I've had for my entire life. Again, probably not going to go away except with surgery, but if they can kind of expand a little bit and look a little bit less puffy, that would be great as well. Now, there are claims and testimonials to the fact that this will also help your neck, especially in this area right here, which I think none of us are going to complain about that. And in helping that, I'm hoping maybe some of the tech neck wrinkles will smooth out a little bit. And there's even claims and testimonials to the effect that it helps your eye area as well. When you are changing the structure of these muscles and really, it's basically a workout for your face. It affects the entire face. So, I would not mind having a little bit of firmness under my eyes as well. Those are the main areas that I'm wanting to see a difference in, but really just from like here down is where I am focusing on the most. So when you first set up your app, you will take pictures before you ever start using the device. And then you will take pictures as you go on. So today was my 2-week anniversary of using the device. So I took extra pictures. And you are able, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this, but you're able to go through those pictures, hit compare, click on them. So say I want to compare the very first picture that I took before I started anything, and then the picture that I took this morning. And I hit compare, and it will come up with a sliding thing where you can compare your face side to side and see if you've seen any kind of difference. Do I expect to see a major difference after 2 weeks? Absolutely not. And they don't claim you're going to, but I wanted to take it at 2 weeks. I'm going to take it again in 6 weeks because that is when it is recommended that I go up to the next device. So right now I'm using the 3mm. Let me tell you how you use it. Every third day. So I will wear the device today after I get off the video. I have to wear it. I will wear it. When I first started, I wore it for 15 minutes. Which you can keep track of on the app. All of your wear tests, it will time you as you're wearing it. And for the first 5 minutes of every wear test, they have a touch test, basically. So every time my teeth accidentally touch the spacers, I will click on this and keep track of how many times they touch and how I'm advancing in that. And trust me, I'm advancing. When I first did my touch test, I think it was like maybe almost 20 times it touched in the first 5 minutes, and the last time I wore it, it touched 3. So I'm definitely progressing. I'm figuring out how it feels best and works best. And then for the rest of the time, you just wear it and try to consciously not have your teeth touch. When I first started, I started for 15 minutes. This is twice a day. So I do it 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, and then I take 2 days off. So this is not an everyday thing. It's every third day. After the 2 days off, I will do it again, and I try to up the timing a little bit, maybe by about 5 minutes. So 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night, y'all. I mean, I do this while I'm like, I could have a face mask on and do this. I could be editing. I could be responding to emails, watching TV with my kids, making dinner. It doesn't matter. Like, I could be driving and wear this. You look a little silly, but you know, I don't care if I'm around my house. And then you work your way up, and the goal is to get to an hour each session. So an hour in the morning and an hour at night. I'm currently at almost 30 minutes. So after 2 weeks, I don't think that it's going to take long for me to get to that hour mark. Every time I do it, it gets a little bit easier. Now, when you first start, you do this every third day schedule for 4 months. Then you take 4 months off. So again, this is not something you do every single day, 365 days a year. 4 months on at the beginning, 4 months off. And then after that, you go onto a 2-4 schedule. So you do a 2 month on, 4 months off, 2 month on, 4 months off, to where eventually you are wearing it only 4 months out of the year for an hour twice a day. If I see the results that I want to see, that is a very small price to pay, in my opinion, because what else am I doing but working around the house anyways, driving my car? It's not something that interrupts my day other than having to get the device out and put it in my mouth. To me, this is genius. To me, it makes a lot of sense. I've always heard about facial massage and exercising your muscles in your face and gua sha and all of this stuff that I have done in the past, I may still do. I feel like it does help. It works. A lot of that is for lymphatic drainage as well, but it's still working out the muscles in your face. And this is essentially doing the same thing. It's just with the use of a mouth guard. And I guess I should tell you the difference. Now, the main difference between the 3mm and the 5mm is the measurement of the actual spacers. So these spacers on the 3 are 3mm. These are 5. So you're going to have to open your mouth a little bit wider to keep your teeth from touching the spacers, which is why you start out with the 3 and work your way up to the 5. So the whole purpose of me filming this video is to introduce you to this new device that I am going to be trying, that I'm currently trying and going to consistently try. And y'all know when I start something, if you're new, when I start something, I stick to it. Especially once I've made a video telling y'all I'm sticking to it, it's like, I'm sticking to it. So I will be coming back on probably in about 6 weeks to show you before and after, see if y'all see any difference, tell you if I see any difference. And then after that, I will probably come on after the initial 4 months. And then maybe 6 months after that. And it just be a continuous check-in with y'all to let you know if and how I am seeing any difference in the structure of my face. So I will leave all the information down below for y'all to check it out. I'm just so excited about this because it's so different from anything I have ever seen or done before. So let me know if you have any questions. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.